Right, quick walk round. We got this out of the water yesterday and pressure washed off, but it was still wet when we left and went home. So here we are on the starboard side, the back, and anodes looks to be in good condition. But this is looks to me like it's been done with 2-pack at some point, and that's why onto mill scale the steel hasn't been shot blasted. And that's why we've got these big areas here of bare exposed steel, like this here, and the paint is just flaking off. This is a bit of a problem. That's why you've got rusty areas like this. And it's the same all the way down the side. We've got areas where the paint has come off obviously a while back, and then it started to get surface rust on it. There's no pits in it. It's just purely areas of surface rust due to the paint coming off. You see bits here like this, the mill scale showing through, and that eventually will just start to look like this, given time. Going along the waterline, you've got some rusty bits, and then more patches where the 2-pack hasn't adhered. It's coming off. That looks like a bit that I actually missed, so I do apologise. We'll get that cleaned up. Outlets, it's the welding ones. Not my favourite because they do rust. A bit of rust around that one, but this one here is looking a bit worse for wear, to be fair. We'll clean that up and see, but I wouldn't be surprised if that may actually start to show a hole through there. You might have to put some weld around it and build that up. Again, loads of exposed mill scale steel. Moving on to the front, and the chine angle, which is this down here, which runs all the way down the boat, is in good order, front and back, all round. And then again, front anode, that's in good condition. Bow thruster tube, can see that the impeller has got all of its fins on it, and we will take these covers off and paint inside there. It looks like the tube's probably 5mm, maybe. Bit of greenery on the front there. No dents, nothing to worry about on that front. And same on this side, just mill scale and rough to the touch, where the paint has come off previously. And the anode's okay, and the chine angle's looking good as well down the bottom there, all the way along here. Moving down the port side, same story, just big patches where the paint's come off, as you can see. All here, rust on the waterline as well. Chine angle at the back looking good, and so is the anode on this side at the back. Propeller, oh lordy lordy, looks like you picked something up there. Okay, I'm guessing this is a Vita setup, and that paddle there is pretty badly bent. I don't know if you can see that. It's out of shape. I don't know if that's causing any vibration when you're going along. The problem with these Vitas propellers are that they're not really made for canals. Vitas are more sea-going boats, so their propellers are very thin, and you give them a good old knock and they will bend like that. Unfortunately, bending them back can be tricky because they crack and then they break. Yeah, it's not in the best condition. Rudder cup, absolutely fine. There's no play in that at all, and it's got a cutlass bearing, so these do have a little bit of play in them. As long as it's not dripping or leaking at the other end, then usually things are okay. Having a bit of a bend on the propeller, usually the worse than that, can cause vibration as well. So all in all, because it's been done in 2-pack and we've got lots of bits of it missing, a lot of these edges are going to need feathering in with a wire wheel on the end of a grinder, so that more of it doesn't fall off. It is going to fall off in the future though, there's no two ways about it. Other bits of it will start to come unstuck even after we put blacking over the top. But it's just getting a feathered edge to give it sort of a fighting chance, really. So wire wheeling all over, anodes are fine, and Well, the propeller, that's entirely up to you. That's whether you want to leave that and carry on with it or change it. Just let me know in your thoughts. Right. Okay, so this is our issue. Core plug on the back of the engine, behind the flywheel, and then behind the bell housing is obviously rotted through from the inside. So that's going to be what needs changing. No more leaks. Okay, so you've just seen us doing a time lapse. That's 4 hours of our lives we'll never get back. And now we can truly see what we're dealing with. So this boat was definitely done with a 2-pack originally, because we can see the grey around the edges. And that's what 2-pack does. So we've tried to feather all of the edges. But the problem you do get with this paint is that once you start to kind of like heat it up with the whizzy wheel to get it off, it then becomes detached from the side of the boat and more of it starts to flake off. So we may well see other bits that are going to start to curl. I've cleaned out these outlets, they're looking nice. And this one here, it hasn't breached, it looks okay. It just got a lot of delaminated metal on it that we've removed. So yeah, all the way around you can see now Jane's done a lovely job on this side of getting it all cleaned off nice and smooth as best as we can. The theory is what's on there now, hopefully she'll stay on there. But see there's a bit there where we'll have to get back in there. After lunch we're going to go around this again, just check, make sure we haven't got too many flaky bits, and knock them down again with the wire wheel on the grinder. So yeah, as you can see, it's looking a bit better than it did this morning, but this whole thing with this putting 2-pack on, not having your boat SA2 shot blasted it's just waste time. It really is. It's nothing but a mess to try and sort out at a later date, really. So don't be fooled. Right, spot of lunch. Let me get the blacking out after we've checked that. Well, hello Jane.
Hello.
So you've not finished all your work for the week yet then? You've got a boat going black this afternoon. I'd help you, but I'm a bit busy.
As usual.
So the diet continues. I see you've got yourself a massive jacket potato there.
Yeah.
And I'm being all healthy, apart from the crisps. A bit of salad going on, and I think this is bacon, tomato and cheese. And then we are still on the 2 forks and 1 slice of cake this week. And this is apple and cinnamon cake. So, there you go.
Where are we?
We are at Kiln Farm Shop. Yeah. Sorry, I cut your head off then.
Did you?
You're back in shot. Right. Dig in. Good morning people, and it's the end of the week and we've had a busy week, and I've been a little bit handy with the old car parking marking out, putting the lines down, mainly because of Jane's horsey mates can't park. So I've put lines down, and the policy now is that if they don't park within the lines, they owe me a 4-pack of beer. Let's see how I get on with that one then, eh? Right, Dionysus, all done. Jane got the second coat of blacking on. Going back in the water this afternoon after Tia goes out on hire. Turned out all right in the end. No loose bits. Lovely. So, Tia. Lovely boat this. Nice big front deck on it with a table and chairs. Toasty warm as well. Has some lovely radiators in here. Let's put the lights on. Nice seating area. There's a table that goes in here as well. Nice big chunky radiators, which are on at the moment. We have coffee making facilities. You've got these little duck doors that you can open. Obviously you're not looking at a boat out of the water usually, looking at the canal and ducks. Moving on, nice big spacious bathroom in this one. Oh, look at the size of that shower, absolutely huge, take it from me. And then the bedroom at the back with an oldie style to it, with a proper working back cabin range. Little touches like a little drop down table there, so you can sit there while your partner's steering the boat in the rain with tea and cake. This bed has a bit of a party piece that you can pull it out like that, so then it makes a proper 4'6" double bed, which is quite nice. Whee. So get Tia gone out on hire and then we'll get this back in the water.